Simon the Martyr is a presentation of goodness being killed by evil. So, Simon is a rather otherworldly figure, and he is presented as an allegory, a complete allegory. He recognizes evil, he takes courage and goes and sees the body of the dead parachutist which has been trapped on the rocks, and he comes back to tell the truth to the boys that it is nothing to be feared, but the boys who have been like possessed creatures kill him in the darkness of the night. Later on, as the novel moves towards greater chaos and destruction, Piggy is also killed by the boys in a deliberate and a cruel act. This proves that evil has completely come to manifest itself or present itself on the island. In the end, they decide to kill Raph, who is the only person who opposes them, but he is timely saved because the fire which they have created on the island rages in such a manner that a passing naval ship is drawn towards that site of the island on fire, and one of the naval officers comes to investigate. In the end, we find the sudden change of perspective where Raf and the other boys are, again, we view them as they really are, not like some cold-blooded murderers possessed by evil, but schoolboys. And the tragedy is the tragedy of this evil of man's nature. Raf is rescued and he weeps with the horror and the fear and the pain and the sorrow of the tragedy of man. This is the message of Lord of the Flies, this dystopian novel, this allegorical novel, this idea of the Christian myth of fable, the Christian fable around which it is built. And as I said, it's one of the most disturbing and horrifying novels of the 20th century, written in the aftermath of World War II, and which presents a pessimistic and a nihilistic and a very dystopian vision of the future of man. Modern literature is pessimistic in nature. Postmodern literature is also pessimistic in nature. We are living in times where certain fears and horror have come to exist among us. This distrust, this suspicion, this lack of compassion and pity and kindness. And this novel, Lord of the Flies, it creates this idea that sinfulness is instinctive to man, and it manifests itself or it imposes itself on the goodness in the human heart very easily.